Legacy, and there's definitely two parts to this live stream going up at a different time. The one thing that happened is I was recording all of a sudden and I lost power in my freaking house for a good 5 minutes.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
So if you guys are not aware, we actually did Zenobia's quest in the last one, and I'm just going to start here.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I take two. Alright, what I'm gonna do is actually grab another side quest that's around here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and teleport to right here. If I can't teleport there yet, apparently. I'm not unaware. I lost power in my entire house, so I'm gonna redo this. Honestly, not big of a deal, but honestly, I was actually planning to just record all this in one go, but stuff happens. But I can actually tell you guys exactly what happened. So I was recording this game, obviously. Then my screen just shut off automatically. Like, no deal. Like, straight in there. Lost power in my entire house. Everything.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
And that... Now, I think there's another side quest around here. Let's see, where is that side quest? I do know it's around here. I think it's in the main hall. Let's see, where's Central Hall? Central Hall, here it is. Yep, so there is another side quest. So when I go ahead and select Sebastian's side quest, I mean, this quest I have made, and you should find it.
I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmet if I could. Wonder what it was like.
Yep, here it is. This side quest right over here. I knew it was here right here.
I really have made a mess.
Is everything alright?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking.
So, apologies for anyone that's already seen this.
And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright, so we got flying off the shelf, that's that quest. However, I do want to take on Welcome to Hogsmeade for right now. We'll do the side quest in this video. So make sure I'm actually still streaming. Yep, I am. Because last time, my entire house lost power, and I'm actually going to tell you guys that story right now. So what I did was, I am a responsible adult would do, is knew that I had a power outage. I checked my circuit breakers, I checked everything to make sure the entire house was dead. And also, it's actually cool. Okay, so you can actually pick up here. Yep, one right here. And then there's another one.
My brother just started Hogwarts as a Gryffindor.
Right here. One more around here somewhere.
My family has a lot of mugglery. Don't mind them.
Let's just toss the bathroom and get this over with.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes, I grabbed the flashlight out of my room and no, just went my way. Just no, strolling out in the dark. I'm just getting cutscene because I saw it.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madame Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
I'll keep that in mind, Sebastian.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. We already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had
Where?
much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon such... Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Alright. Can do. So, might as well go to Ollivanders first.
Merlin's blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand? Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Alright, so now I got our wand, we can actually customize it here.
How intriguing.
I'm gonna stick with that as default.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Yep.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, can do. Alright, next. We are gonna head to Tongues and Scrolls.
Work hard and do
mind?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Alright. It's all done. Now I want to go to J. Pippin's Potions.
If I thought I could
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
Let's cast Revelio right here. Grab this.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
This one and Wigwall.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Now we can sell these. Got some extra money. Now last one, the magic neat. And field guide page. Yep, it is. Got that.
Well, hello there.
Protego! Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm heading away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
I need these later. Focus page. No, I think we collected all of them. In Hogsmeade, so I think we should be good. There's only 2 in this area, so you can really pick both of them up. Scoff if I didn't, you'll get both of them.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Our first boss battle.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear it down eventually. Taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Well, you repair the damages, and
Lumos, a moment if you would.
I'll go and see what's
Reparo.
wrong.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
okay, where's the last bit of damage?
Reparo.
What's the one in here?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I said battle-worthy items.
And that.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
I bet she is.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Is Sirona a dude? She sounds like a dude. Oh, no, that's not a woman's voice, bro.
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Rebellion.
Turns out this. Alright, now I can head back to the castle. Oh, the nighttime already? Jesus.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Yeah, so we can actually just return back to the common room. So then common room. That is gonna do it for a day at Hogwarts. There you go. All that Hogsmeade. Alright, now what I want to do is have to take on another side quest before I end this episode. Flying off the shelves. That's our next side quest I want to take on. Yep, so we got Professor Fig.
Come and see me.
I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
So yeah, we'll get owls from him on missions and stuff like that. The one thing I want to do is actually take care of this side mission first.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Anything? Nothing? No? Okay. That's fine. Let's just head to the library and get this side quest done. This side quest is not too hard. I'd say it's medium difficulty. I'll say it's not terribly too hard. It's a little bit of a challenge though. Because one of the books are flying. And two, sometimes they get no hard to catch. I actually showed the side quest the first time I did it.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Accio, reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
A librarian likes speaking to us. So what we can do is actually stun these guys, stun these books that are flying around. Okay, I think there's 2 more. Got that one. Okay, now there's 1 more. Somewhere around here. Gotta look for it flying around somewhere. Somewhere it's gonna be in here. And so honestly, the one thing is, you just want to look around here. And it's gonna be around here somewhere because it's flying around. But the one thing is, it's a little bit hard to spot sometimes. Got that. It must stay inside the circle because it's gonna be in this circle somewhere. That's locked. I'm pretty sure that's the restricted section. Okay, now where would this book be, is the question. Let's fly around, so it's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm gonna check over here just to get a better view of this place. Because I remember the last time I played this game, it's actually up here somewhere. I'm sure we'll spot it. Gotta keep an eye out for it. Is that it? No. The window. Let's see. Oh, there it is. See, I told you guys it's up here. Where? It goes it's just right here. There we go. Got it.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Got that one. Are we good?
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
Alright, so now all I gotta do is take these books back to the girl, and we're good.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Certainly not. Unless it's a future diary. I think that's gonna do it.
Might have been destroyed if not for you.
Oh, too on time. 46 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Wait a minute, I just want to check on the quests. Actually, no, you can do this. We can do this now. Okay, where is it asking us to go? Because they're actually asking us to go this way, so I'm actually just going to teleport right here. Defense against dark arts. And don't worry, we're going to be using this teleport point a lot. There's also a side quest we can pick up on the way there. Which is right over here. What's actually above us, I think. Because right now, right there, you have to pick up another side quest. It's right over here, I believe. Wait, here? Why is there no side quest right here? I thought there was a side quest right here. I'm pretty sure there is, it didn't spawn in. Because honestly, there is a side quest right here. It's actually showing out the map. You guys are seeing this right here. There's a side quest. And it's above us again? Above
Hello
us?
there.
Yep.
Perhaps
Yep.
you can help me.
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay, so that's a treasure map. Honestly, don't know what it means, but... Well, it is over here somewhere. And so I'll say it's gonna be over here. That's locked.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Anyways, I'll figure that out I'll figure that out later. Let's do this one. Let's talk to Professor Fig. Because he has another mission for us, or another quest.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver.
Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to Professor Hecat.
Victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Ominous gone. If you guys are wondering, Ominous actually is blind. Cash in the Castle, that's another one I could do. This one we actually learn Incendio. Let's look at our spells here. I'm gonna go over. So yeah, I got this one that actually turns people into like items and whatnot. Glacius, we already learned this one. Actually freezes enemies. Leviosa we already have. This one, no, turns them into items, as you can see there. Accio. The Pulso basically pushes them far away. Yoso, which basically just flips around. And Pulso basically flips them. And here is where we get no more fun. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Bombada, and of course Incendio. Then here, Disillusionary, so you can turn yourself invisible, Loomis, Reparo. Then this, and got Leviosa, just more powerful than Charm. These three we're going to learn in time. So basically, Conjuring, and Accurate Spell, and of course Invoker, and Voso, and of course, these three right here. These three right here. One of my favorite side quests, or like a quest line to follow. These are some of my favorite quest lines to follow. So if you guys are fans of Harry Potter, you guys should know that these are mentioned in the books and in everything else. Crucio, Imperio, and the best one of all of them, Avada Kedavra. So Imperio basically puts the victim under a trance. Crucio basically makes the devil in pain, and of course Avada Kedavra instant kills. Basically kills them instantaneously. And Crucio, Imperio, and Avada Kedavra are all unforgivable curses, as you can see underneath them, unforgivable curses. And if we look here in our, yeah, right here, talents. We don't have talents unlocked yet. Let's go ahead and talk to Professor Hackett's. Another side quest that's appeared for us. Right here. Right here, I think it's actually below us though. So I'm just gonna keep going down. Right here.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Okay, actually this is actually part of the side quest.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay, so we gotta do this for Rebecca has an assignment. So let's see. Win 2 rounds of cross ones, that's actually pretty easy. Okay, not too hard. We can do that. So I need to win another duel at cross ones.
Isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Level 6 right now, guys. Got the loading times on this dude. So I need to do another thing across wands.
Revelio.
Which I don't mind doing this part now.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Lumos. Levioso.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Alright.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
Actually, I might come back later.
Suit yourself. I'll be around when you're ready.
Okay, so it actually wants us to...
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Excellent form.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
And that is
Assignment's
it.
all finished.
Turn to Professor Hackett, and I'll call that an episode. And hopefully my power doesn't go out this time. I actually got a good dose of anime to watch. Oh my god, I'm actually just thinking of, you guys seen that anime, How Many Friends? So good.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accomplish.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, But please, maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Alright, now Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Alright, let's see, quests. Yep, so now I gotta sneak into the restricted section, which we will not be doing in this episode. We will actually be tackling
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Intriguing.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Yep. I know. Anyways, on that episode here, I'll go ahead and deselect the side quest because there's two side quests here. I'm gonna find the solution for both these in the next episode. This one we should be able to take on by ourselves, and then this one I'm gonna find out where the treasure map leads. Then we'll take on sneak into this twisted section of the library and no going in there with Professor Fig. So see you guys on the next episode. Have a great day. Peace out.